I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it? Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Hello, everybody.
Pathfinder, I detect a dip in temperature ahead. The scavengers have set a dune
We're good for them.
count.
So, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda.
If the sun didn't get them first.
Now, you might be thinking, actually, you know what? Since I do have that quest here, now you might be thinking, oh, what the hell? What are you doing on Elodin? This isn't Kadara to talk to Vetra, and you're correct. I know I didn't just do the quest and forget to record it or something like that. What happened is I looked up
So much violence.
where the data cores were, and we had to have missed one somewhere, but I don't know which one. So like because I'm pretty sure we got all the ones in the vaults, and we obviously did all of the architects and picked up their chests. So my best guess is that there is one, because there is one on like during the final missions. And then there's the one that we're going to here, which should be in this unmarked vault that we never went to. And then, but my best guess would be one on Vold. There's one during one of like the random tasks, like the go around and do shit tasks, you know, like the volatile canisters that we have here. The subjugation one, I don't remember what it was for, but either way, apparently you can get one for that. Here, hang on, let me look it up again just to make sure. Because yeah, everything else seemed to be like stuff that we obviously had to have done, because like I said, I refused to leave a vault without a data core. I always made sure to find it before I left. So yeah, this was destroying 5 Ket devices. So yeah, once you do that, obviously they send you to a room. Mission complete. Yeah, so that was my best guess. Was that, wow, this is really unmarked. Is that I just didn't pick up the data core while we were in the place for that quest. Now, whether or not that data core would still be there, I don't know. That is something that I guess I could have checked before doing this, but I figure, hey, we probably didn't have a huge amount, like, you know, odds are talking to Vetra and going to do Carrie's mission there, because it's her last one, I do believe. Odds are that wouldn't take even a half hour, so I mean,
Think that's it.
I figured, why not? Let's do an optional vault. But yeah, this is probably
Stay
like
alert. There'll be more.
the only quest in the game outside of those random tasks. Ow. That is like super missable. Now, if that's a turret, ow, we might be able to hack them. If there's a console here, which there does not seem to be, so maybe not. Aha, get electrocuted. Frick, ow. Oh, nice, it does reflect them back. Look at that, I fucking nailed it again. Once again, complete fluke. I definitely did not time that properly. That just happened to be, well, obviously I did time it properly, but I didn't, you know, fluke, like I said. Complete fluke. So yeah, there is a bunch of stuff in here, apparently. including there's our data core.
Another relic box? They keep cropping up.
Yeah, they do. It's weird that you commented on that. I mean, I specifically brought PB in because I was getting the last one of those. So yeah, as long as you do the rest, like I said, that subjugation mission on Vold, or the task on Vold for subjugation, that's my best guess. I'm assuming I did it and just forgot to pick up, or didn't see the data core to pick it up, you know, because otherwise I don't really know which one of the others I could have possibly missed. Okay, so it came in, that was across the way, so yeah, I doubt that there's too much else in here that's worth it, but I figure since we're here, we may as well. That's gonna do something way over there, eh? That opened up a door to one of, like, the Hydra things. Well, that's not good, but whatever. Ooh, an interface. That means I actually have to puzzle it, and I do not have the glyphs.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet.
There's one. And these glyphs aren't quite as readily available. This will give us a little bit more remnant data. I see. There's no way that was just the one glyph, eh? Probably not. Is that the fucking... It's not called a Hydra, is it? Oh. I mean, there's no way that it was just the one that we needed, right? Like, odds are there was... Well, it couldn't have been the one because we had multiple in the same box, so... I mean, to be fair, with only missing one...
Guess we'll have to scan
you know
for
what?
the rest of these.
No, fuck it, right? We'll just... Oh, I can't override the decryption. Because I don't have the...
Let's look around for more of those symbols.
Damn it. So you do need the glyph. Now, see, like, I see, like, that there. Which is curious. Oh. Oh, there it is.
I think that's enough.
There's on the door leading out. Alright. I'm just going to override this one because I don't, like, I mean... It's good not to override them when you're playing through the game for the first time. Because there is an achievement for doing so many of them. And while there is more than enough to do if you're not real big on exploration, then you might not get them all. What the hell is that noise? That destroyer is just laying into the wall for some reason. Reload. Yep. There we go. Man, they die fast when you actually get them in their face. So now that brought him up. But I was already down there and got the data core. Did that do... Is that really all that did? Is just summon a fucking destroyer? That's weird. Either that or else maybe like the door over there was supposed to be locked or something beforehand. I don't know. Either way. Okay, that was a lot of noise. One path left. And we can just pop over and turn in some more quests. See what this one does.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out.
So that lowered that one. Okay. Alright. Puzzle time. See what this one does. Okay, and that does that and that. Technically, I might be able to, no, okay, it definitely doesn't. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. That'll shoot that one up. 231 is always a good... Well, that lowered them all. Now, is that a good thing or not? I have no idea. Did this one deal with, like, any... Like, did this one dick around with the other two or just itself? That looks about right. Hey, look at that. So 2312 is the correct pattern for those. Ugh, assuming I make it. I don't remember what's up here. Odds are it's just another chest. Oh! Well, that doesn't mean that the pattern was wrong. It just means I'm not good at jumping in this game. Well, this is an awfully long jump. There we are. And now what does this one do? Okay. Does something out there. Is it going to summon another destroyer on me?
Nice. What do we get?
No idea, but I see another thing up there. And over there. Ooh, these are some hefty jumps. Okay, so this is purely to get over to there. But at least... See, now when they're like that, it's significantly easier to... Oh... Is there no fall damage in this game? I honestly don't remember. Okay, so let's see what that got us. Ooh, I see a bunch of remnant did in fact get summoned. On the left here. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I was hoping that they might be friendly, but... It would be funny if, like, since I'm wearing this armor, like, they scan me and they're like, oh, here, look at that. That's a weird remnant. But, like, they actually left me alone. That would be a neat little perk to have with it. But then again, it's also, like, the strongest armor in the game as far as I'm aware. So, I mean... Yeah, seriously, what did that one do, though? Did it open up this, maybe? Because I wasn't down here. That's not much of a reward. I mean, obviously, I enjoy getting the data because then I can make my armor, but I'm pretty sure I already have more than enough. So yeah, I don't know what that... If I had a map, it would be better, but... Wait, was that it? No, it wasn't. Oh, there's some remains over here, though. Okay. I mean, did it do something way back here? I don't know.
Stay alert. There'll be more.
Will there, though? I mean, here, hang on. Let me see, because there was a whole thing on what did what. In the first room, turrets, open the door, turn around, go to east. Western room, destroyer activate, but it won't leave. Okay. 2 glyphs to get the thing. Okay. Platform. And then jump from that to another one that has a container. Yes. Western room with the destroyer. Lootable container in the western room with it. And then the data core. Northern room. In correct order, so the pillars are raised to the right height. Short, yeah, Okay. All right. So yeah, that was it. Literally, they just spawn enemies for you to kill. Like, that's it. That's all that those special terminals did. Like, a bunch of pricks. He's like, ah, congratulations, you found our hidden vault. Guess what? Fuck you. But hey, we got our last data core, so that's good. Now, I'm reasonably certain that the quest that we have for Carrie is to go, from Carrie's producer, I guess, is to go and rescue her. So I will make sure to do that, even if it does take us past a half hour. Which may or may not, I don't know. I mean, really, it's just going to be a lot of loading screens. But either way, we got all the data cores. So I think we should have a conversation with PB when we get back to the ship, I think. And then we should be able to go to Kadara, do that with Vetra, go to there, get the quest, go save Carrie. And then we should just have main missions left. Depending on how I feel, I may or may not. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not going to. I was going to say I may or may not come back and... Oh, that's it. They're done. So odds are we have an email and that's it then.
Rider.
Right? Nope, not even an email. Alright, we got... Okay, well, let's go talk to her anyway. Because it seems weird that collecting 9 of those does nothing. Now, once again, that may be a thing where it's like, in a sequel, it would make a difference that you got all 9.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Alright, nope. Alright, nothing. She does not care.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, that's weird. I could have swore that, I mean, it seems way more important than it really is, I guess. Now, I have a feeling that a lot of these tasks, because, like, a lot of these little tasks obviously don't have very much for consequences in this game. But they would, I feel, lead to bigger consequences in the future. Like, collecting 9 of those data cores, considering where you have to go to get them, they're obviously very important devices, right? So, like, in a sequel, the fact that I went and got 9 of them would make me believe that, you know, like, it would lead to something important. Like, in a sequel, PB would discover something because she had those, right? I remember, like, in one of the parts I was talking about, if they did a sequel, it'd be cool if it, because obviously they would take your save data, assuming they could, from this game.
Now orbiting Kadara.
And then they could make you play as whichever twin you didn't play as, right? And then that could be their excuse for you not having any of your skills or your abilities or that. Because, like, obviously Mass Effect 1 to 2, they kill they kill Shepard. And then that's why you don't have any skills, not to mention your skill tree is insanely different. And then from 2 to 3, you had been not disowned. Fuck. Alright, so, okay, well, I already got Vetra, so we're good. You had been decommissioned for a period, which is why you don't have which is why you have to go and recruit your crew members for a 3rd time, which is probably the most annoying part in it. And all that, and like why you don't have your weapons and your gear and everything again. You have to fully upgrade again. I do want to play those again, but I don't want to plug my 360 back in to do it. And I really wish that, like, because I think I could buy them on the 1. Like, I'm pretty sure they're backwards compatible, so I could buy the digital editions on the 1 to do it, to play them again without having to plug it in. But at the same time, I mean, do I want to buy them again? I don't know how expensive they are. I mean, they may not be expensive at all, because, I mean, they are fairly old games now. So, like, yeah, they might not be expensive in the slightest. Alright, Vetra, where are you at? Way over here. So, like, I don't know. I might do it to play it again, but I have a lot of other games to get through, too. Like I said, I've been playing Fallout 4 a lot. After that, I want to go back to Assassin's Creed 3, which I started and then went pretty much nowhere with once I actually got Connor. And by got Connor, I mean Connor, like, and Assassin Connor, not just, like, little shitty Connor.
500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch.
This is it. Can't wait till you see the view.
Alright, so this will be our romance option for Vetra. Now, obviously, I didn't flirt with PB at all, but we still got a romance option with her as well. Oh, no, I guess we got a sex option with her, not romance, but...
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you. And no jump jets. We're doing it the old-fashioned way.
What do I get if I win?
What would you like?
The bad guy defeated, a magic sword, and the girl.
Good thing you're losing then. I don't have a magic sword.
Don't do it. Not gonna be a prick about it. Come on now. See, now, there was also that option to hug Joel's mother. I don't know what happens if you do that. I feel like that's a little bit forward. Like, I know that they're all, like, get your emotions out in the open kind of people, but I still feel like that was a bit much.
Having fun? You look like you're having fun. Scott, is this real?
Yeah, I think the sky's real.
No. This. How you are towards me. It's like you care more than a friend. I don't mind if it's no. I just want to be sure it gets messy otherwise.
Sorry, just playing.
I do care about you. More than a friend.
Really? I didn't want to assume. Seems so unlikely. Me.
Oh my. That's one way to shut her up.
And how's that for proving it?
I'm convinced.
I still don't know how that works. I don't know nearly enough about Turian physiology. Alright. Vetra is probably my favorite character on here. Like, I like all the characters except for Liam. I don't really care for Liam. Which seems a little racist since he is basically the only black guy. But, yeah, that has nothing to do with it. But yeah, she's probably my favorite character on here. I mean... yeah. For, like, romantic interest, yes. For, like, that, obviously. Drac would probably be, like, my favorite character overall. Because he's fucking funny and just, like, headbutts everything. Which is hilarious. But, yeah, I like Vetra. Alright, okay, so that one's done. Okay, so Path of a Hero.
All systems green.
Check the email just to... oh, go. I told Sid, which... which may have been the worst thing I've ever done because she won't shut up about it. She thinks it's the cutest because you're so tiny. At least she got the rider path found the way to your heart and other things choke out of the way early. Worth it though because of you. Path found the way to your heart and other things. I mean, was there other things? Because I mean, we weren't alone out there. We did go out there with PB. Because I don't think that you have an option to not take a person with you. Like, you have to have 3 people at all times. Like... oh, God. Like Sid. That's probably another reason why I like Vetra, because she has Sid, which gives you a little bit more context into how she is as a person. Whereas everybody else is just... I mean, because... well, to be fair, I did say Vetra and Drac, and both of them are the only 2 that actually have, like, relatives that you meet. Because, I guess, technically, we met all of Joel's relatives, but I like Joel as well. But yeah, because, like, Korra, all you get from Korra is Korra. All you get from Liam is Liam, you know. Whereas with Vetra and Drac, you know, you have Vetra, and then you have Vetra with Sid. And then you have Drac, and you have Drac with Krogan lady on the Nexus. I don't remember her name. You know, like, you get a little bit more with them, because they have other characters that they interact with a lot more outside of the crew, you know. Whereas everybody else is just them, and then how they interact with the crew, which, you know, only can tell you so much. Because, like, you don't see very much of, like, their personal lives, right? Like, you do get a little bit, like, Cora and her flowers, and Liam and Hustle, but that's just them telling you stuff, you know? It doesn't, it's more of a tell and not a show.
News about Kerry. Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up.
Okay.
Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells.
I honestly thought that it was like a go rescue her mission, like she was doing something and went and got kidnapped or something, but I guess not. Which is honestly good, because then we'll definitely get it done by the end, or without it being like too much over the half-hour mark. Oh, but then I have a guide to make, because I haven't finished my Wolfenstein videos. Oh, but then I get to play Wolfenstein, and then I need to figure out what the fuck I'm replacing State Decay with, because as of this moment, like maybe a couple hours, although that wasn't a very long mission in Wolfenstein, so it might not take me too long to make the guide for it. But either way, like at most 2 hours, I would say, before having to record it. I have no idea what I'm recording.
Hey, Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
Time for a jailbreak.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Wait for her next interview slot. Alright, so that's that. I guess she just will be out at some point. Alright, so let's see. How long do we got? Got a couple minutes. So we'll actually go and do this now. Yeah, I don't care if he created... Let me guess, Minecraft? Yeah. What the hell picture is that? Is that from a game? Yeah. But let's get this out of the way.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answered to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Oh, there it comes. I was like, wait. It usually shows up a lot faster. Just honest, I forgot that she woke up this early. I didn't think she woke up until after the next main mission. Although maybe I'm getting just how close together the last two missions are. Confused. Yeah, well, whatever. Because yeah, we don't...
You lied to me. You said Dad was alive.
Oh, Sarah.
Why?
I didn't know what it might do to you. I couldn't jeopardize your recovery.
Yeah, but delaying the truth?
Meant I'd be here for you when you heard it.
We're all that's left, Scott.
I know. But 2 riders are more than enough to take on this galaxy.
You got a head start on me. What's this about you being a Pathfinder?
Yeah, Dad's crazy idea of a joke.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
Just for once, take it easy, will you? There'll still be plenty of mountains left to climb when you wake up.
Oh, better leave the tallest one for me.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the first contact war. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
Alright. So yeah, that's that. We will do that first next time. And then obviously we'll go talk to them, and then that'll give us a bunch of stuff to do. Well, a bunch of stuff. It'll give us like one thing to do. But yeah, I do believe we go somewhere else before Meridian, but I could be wrong on that. I may, or maybe I'm just misremembering what Meridian is exactly. But either way, that'll be it for this part. Like I said, we're almost done. 1, maybe 2 weeks of videos left, and I'm going over nights again before I record my next part, so I may be able to go a little bit longer than a half hour per part, although this one's obviously 40 minutes or so. So if I do end up going an hour per part, which is likely, considering, like I said, we're almost done the game. And I would like to put the main missions in their own parts altogether. So yeah, next part we'll do this. We'll go talk to them. We'll go to the next main mission area, which I don't think is very long. So yeah, we may actually only have 1 week left, even if I don't make... Oh no, because that last mission, I do believe, takes some time. That'll probably be an hour by itself. But like I said, I'll put it all into one part for you guys. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.